Hey everybody, it's Chris McLean from the Masiello Group. Today's first video is all about just getting over the fear of doing video. As a little bit of background, I have anxiety issues. I have for 20 years or so, and I've tried, medication. I've tried meditation, all sorts of stuff, and it all works to varying degrees. But one of the kind of byproducts of that is I have this insane fear of being in front of people, whether it's on video, cold calling, which in real estate you kind of have to be able to do, or like even just like calling into a radio show. My knees start shaking. I get sweatier than normal, and it's all but crippling. And today is a day that I have been dreading for about a month, ever since I signed up for this video challenge that we're doing. But one of the things I realized is it's important to just put yourself through it and get it over with, because the more you do something, the less it's going to scare you. And one of the ways that I've always dealt with the anxiety, especially in terms of like interactions, is just to think, well, what's the worst that can happen? Whether it's, asking for a raise, or asking somebody for a favor, or telling somebody your opinion on something, any of it, what's the absolute worst that's going to come of it? And generally, it's not that bad, and you make it worse in your head. And I've sort of been doing that with putting videos out, just basically assuming the absolute worst is going to happen. I don't look right. I say something stupid or whatever. And then I think about it and I think, well, yeah, probably I am going to look stupid. I am not going to look right, but who cares? Because it's all just about getting in front of people and getting comfortable with doing that. And, being able to just put yourself out there. And so that's been my biggest concern. And that's the goal for today, is just getting to a point where I can say to myself, you know what? I'm going to look like an idiot. And I probably do, but who cares? What's the worst that's going to happen? So from here on out, hopefully you'll actually get something out of this. But if I could impart one thing, it's just, when you're doing something that scares you, just think about how bad things could really go. And, generally life goes on. It's not going to be that bad. And if you're anything like me, you always make it seem like it's going to be worse. And so you put it off and put it off and put it off. And then it probably gets worse because you put it off. So just think about what the worst case scenario is, and realize that generally the worst case scenario really isn't all that bad.